Some people don't understand, chat. They fundamentally do not get it. I don't want this to be like condescending or like an asshole thing, but I feel like the people who don't get it are the people who have only ever experienced it surface level, right? I think everybody has times where they've been depressed. I think a lot of people have had times where they considered maybe the best way was out. And so they're trying. They are trying to help you when they say like, oh, well, if you just do this, and if you just do that, and if you just do this, and if you just do that. And in my experience, when I was told like, oh, just go touch grass, it unironically just made it worse. There was more things that I had an issue with than just like, oh, I just need fresh air, or I just need sunlight, or I just need a clean environment. Sure, going out and touching grass might have helped you. And it might help you, chat. For me personally, going out on walks, I did that. I tried that period of I took my dog out on a walk every day. I would go in the mornings because I wanted to avoid my mother before she went to work. And it made me so miserable. I felt good from walking. I felt good from getting fresh air and from not being in my little mold den all the time. But it also ended up stacking so heavily on my anxieties and my fears. It just made me more scared. Why? Because I would see people outside. I remember the thing that made me entirely stop going on walks. Basically, where I was walking is there was two ways that I could take. The first way was on a very dangerous road. Like there's no sidewalk or anything. You're basically like walking alongside the cars. And you could take that path. Which I did not want to take that path. I didn't want to get hit by a fucking car. I had to take a little bit of that path in order to go down a safer street. So, going down the safer street, they were doing construction. And it was at an intersection where no matter what, I had to go by these people. And it scared me. I was not mentally equipped at that point. I know this is stupid, but to be around other people. And so, sure, I felt good from the fresh air and the walk when I got home. But then that, I don't know what to call it. I guess agoraphobia, or I guess just that general fear lasted the rest of the day. And you can keep exposing yourself to it, and maybe eventually you'll get over it. But you can also end up flooding yourself. And when you flood yourself, the outcome is either you break down or you shut down. I'm still paranoid, but even I'm not that bad anymore. I was at the point, chat, where like I would go to the store with my mother, and I would go to the bathroom to hide while I had a panic attack. I'd walk out of the bathroom with like puffy eyes and stuff because I was crying. I just couldn't handle the stress of all the people being around me. And Mama Kim would be like, "Are you okay?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm just really tired." Or allergies. My two excuses were I'm just really fucking tired. I stayed up all night playing video games. Or, oh, just my allergies are killing me. Can we pick up some Claritin? JD Dong, they were $20. My friend's been going through it right now. I've been afraid with what I say because I've never dealt with how others manage their depression. Your words gave me reassurance. Hopefully I can give some to my friend as well. I know it's cliche, but like, if you want to be a good friend to your friend, I think the best thing you can do is just to listen to them. I think society is so individualistic and so isolated. A lot of people just need somebody, not even to respond, but just to see what they're saying. You know? This is cringe take, but I think that's why AI therapists are so genuinely helpful. It can be used poorly, and it can turn into something worse. And I'm not a psychologist. I don't know what the long-term effects are or whatever. But I think you need people that are inconsequential to your life. You need strangers on the train, you know? Maybe not everybody, but sometimes you just can't talk to the people that you love. Either because you're scared of hurting them, either because you know that they're just not gonna get it. You know that they're just gonna say things that are just gonna make everything worse for you. Maybe this is insane, but I think AI chatbots are going to be revolutionary for a lot of people. Just being able to talk to something and saying, hey, here's the details. And being able to get something of an objective or something of an unbiased answer back. It's not entirely objective. It's not entirely unbiased. It only gives back what you put into it. if you give 100% like bullshit side, your maximum coping, you're like, here's my issues. Oh, I can't fix them because I can't. Fuck you. Right? It's not gonna be able to help you because you're not giving it the ability to help you. But if you're willing to take that step, if you're willing to just let it hear you out, you can warm up to the potential of talking to somebody else. You know? Please seek real therapy instead. Real therapy is probably more healthy, but like I wouldn't have gone to a fucking therapist, especially like in the prime of my NEET years. What am I gonna do? Break down and cry? What am I gonna do? I can't talk to them. There's nothing for me to say because I don't even know how I feel. I just feel it. People are like, oh, well, that's just intrusive thoughts. Everybody has intrusive thoughts. Back then, if you had said that to me, I'd be like, oh, everybody's like this. Because I was dumb and I didn't know. I wasn't able to contextualize my experience against anybody else's. These people are saying just go out and touch grass. I tried that. It didn't work. Go on medication. Tried that. Didn't work. Made things worse. Dead! You can talk to AI. Sure, it's not real therapy. Sure, it's limited to what you put into it. It's not perfect, but it helps.